Hello everyone, Robert Saunders here, and today I want to show something really cool. I'm going to do a Terraform deployment using the Apex Navigator infrastructure as code, and I'm going to monitor all of that with Apex Navigator inside the jobs. That's pretty awesome because usually with the Terraform deployment, although it's very automated and very easy to do and very repeatable and you can check it all in, but sometimes you don't know until it's done everything that's being deployed. But we can do both here using Apex Navigator and Terraform. Some reasons: the web UI is a reason to do a deployment, maybe a one-off. If you want to do it in an automated fashion, we have our API sets. But today we're here for an infrastructure as code with Terraform deployment. So let's take a look. So this is pretty awesome. So real quick out of the box here, you may be familiar with Visual Studio Code on the left, which is where I have my Terraform artifacts, and Apex Navigator. If you've seen my previous videos, this is Apex Navigator deployment on the right. Now, what I'm going to show here are the synergies between both. I'm going to step through where all the attributes are located in Terraform and in Apex Navigator, and then I'm just going to do a deployment with Terraform. I like to show how all of this maps out and lays together. So there's my product version and my region from a Navigator perspective. There it is over on the left there from a Terraform configuration. Super easy. And then of course I need to connect my AWS account, my target account that I'm going to be deploying Apex block storage into. That's there. And now I'm going to give the name or the deployment a name. I'm going to pick a few more of the storage attributes that we need to deploy Apex blocks. So single AZ, the IOPS, and the capacity. We give all of these attributes to the wizard. Either it's through Navigator or through Terraform. We also have to set up some networking. In this case, I'm going to create a new VPC. I give it a name and a routable and a private subnet. The private one is for the storage. There's the CIDR there for the routable and the non-routable for storage, which is the /22. And then I give the SSH key pair name, which writes out to Secrets Manager. And that's it. So those are the similarities, but now I'm going to deploy using Terraform apply. I'm going to execute this Apex block storage using Terraform. Now that's great. It logs in, does some SSO token authentication, but now I just get every 30 seconds, I get Terraform telling me it's working, it's working, it's working. That's great. I want some more logging. So now I'm going to jump back over to Navigator. I'm going to find the same job that's being logged, even though it's a Terraform deployment. There's my AWS instances being stood up. Perfectly fine. That's what I expect. Apex block is now deploying. That takes the longest part here. No big deal. The total duration is about 2 hours. And then I fast forward this, telemetry and licensing all finishing up here. And then we're done. All deployed with Terraform and monitored with Apex Navigator. That's very cool. So I knew what was going on every step of the way. But wait, there's a little bit more. Just as soon as I confirmed Terraform did complete, everything applied. I can see here that this was actually Apex Navigator Terraform. That was my deployment. But now I can also view all the storage systems inside my data estate. I just have a few in my lab environments, but I can do that also with a different Terraform block here. So I pulled down the entire Terraform set from Dell, and now I run a Terraform apply from a different data source here. Scroll back up to the top because it dropped them all to the screen. And the first one I see in the stack here is an AWS block storage deployment. There it is. I also have a file storage deployment. And I also have an on-premises PowerFlex deployment, all from a single Terraform execution. That's pretty cool. That's pretty powerful. That enables a lot of really cool functionality for our clients. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.